Watching Morning Live this week, we'll see Soweto abuzz as the autumn-winter fall collections will be showcased at the 2017 edition of the Soweto Fashion Week that's set to take place from the 24th to the 28th of May. This year's show that is themed all things black and white promises avid fashion lovers, bloggers and buyers alike an exciting season, as some of the young and upcoming designers will be amongst those that are established in the South African fashion industry. Well, for more on this, we are joined by the founder of Soweto Fashion Week, Stephen Manzini, and Thomas Tsheola, who is the technical manager of Darling Hair Extensions. A very good morning to you, gentlemen, and welcome to Morning Live.
Morning. Thank you very much for having us.
Stephen, I remember quite clearly a couple of years ago, I think it must have been 7 to 8 years ago, the very first Fashion Week. About 8 years later, and you find yourself here, the growth must be absolutely thrilling for you. Take us back to when it first began. Well,
when it first began, it was very difficult.
Shady.
It wasn't that easy. I mean, we're still putting things together, you know. It's like stitching many stitches together, you know, different departments and learning how to run an entire fashion week. So it was very, I mean, even the response, people, especially in the community, like, what's a fashion week? You know, how does it benefit the community? You know, it was very hard getting that audience to come out from the community. You know, there was mainly people from Sandton and other areas who were coming to attend Soweto Fashion Week. But now you find a lot of people in townships coming to attend, and at times we even have stampedes. So, wow. Yeah, it has grown.
And how have you won those communities over the years, do you think?
I think aggressive marketing and aggressive explaining to them what we do and what we're trying to achieve. We've done road shows, we've done all kinds of things, we engage with the community in different forms and shapes, we've done flyers. It wasn't easy, it was like breaking new ground. So yeah, over the years we found that you know, doing all those things has built us up to this point. So yeah, I mean, yeah, leaps and bounds, yeah.
All right, Thomas, let me come to you. How has your role evolved over the years?
Well, as you know that fashion and beauty goes together. So as a Darling Hair Extension, we saw a gap where we can participate or partner with Soweto Fashion Week, because you get different designers, and obviously with fashion, you need to be beautiful. So with the offerings from Darling, we thought let's just partner with Soweto Fashion Week.
All right.
Yeah.
The theme this year, black and white. Yeah. It sounds a bit abstract. What is so exciting about black
and white? Okay.
It's classic, I agree. But
okay, we continue on our theme. We've been doing this theme for the past 3 years now. The black-white effect, because mostly we found that, you know, there's sort of a racial imbalance to our, you know, activities in the community. We also want different other demographics to get involved, you know, with Soweto Fashion Week. So hence the theme, but that's not the theme for the clothing. The clothing still, designers are free to design what they like, with a bit of Afrocentric, and according to even the global themes. So the black-white effect is mainly we want everybody else to get involved, you know, with Soweto Fashion Week, yeah.
All right, and tell us about those designers. Who's showcasing this year? Okay,
we've got a lot of exciting, you know, young designers who are showcasing. We've got Note Clothing, we've got FNB, we've got Freshwear. We've got quite a lot of, you know, upcoming designers who are going to be showcasing. I know some of their names are not really well known, but that's what we do at Soweto Fashion Week. We bring out the names that are unknown until they become known. So yeah, I mean, people can expect to be excited and wowed with the talent. I mean, over the years, we've always produced fresh talent and exciting talent for people. Yeah, so that's what we do, and that's what we're looking forward to showing you guys when you come through.
Of course, we will be there. Thomas, just from your perspective, I mean, Stephen is talking about all the fashion that we'll be seeing, all the new designers, the up-and-coming ones. What kind of special touch will you guys be adding from a beauty perspective, more of the technical perspective this year?
Remember, we're celebrating Africa Month, so I expect to see more natural styling, illustrating how we have progressed over the years. So in terms of colors, we've got our bright, bold colors like your pink, green and purple, And then also the Sobe colors, which are softer, which is your lilac and aqua.
All right, fantastic.
And then we also have the kids range also. We call it My Little Darling. So this fiber, it was specifically made for a growing scalp and hair. You know, it's a lighter and softer for kids. Yes.
All right, fantastic. Stephen, the lineup on, during this fashion week, what can we look forward to? You've told us about the young designers, but what else is there?
Okay, the thing is with Soweto Fashion Week, we also uplift upcoming models and musicians.
Yes.
So with models, we do an open casting. We don't look at castings from agencies.
Please, I'm sure there are people sitting there just waiting for an opportunity like that.
Yeah, so you will find that there are a lot of tall women out there, and they don't want to sign on to something that will tie them down. So we give them the opportunity so that they can meet other opportunities on our platform. We've got musicians. Some of our musicians have even signed up with companies like Universal, so by coming through to Soweto Fashion Week. So it's amazing what over the years, musicians and other artists who are associated with the event have managed to accomplish.
All right, please, I'm going to have to hound you for those details for the open castings. Okay. So where can our viewers maybe go online to keep up with the developments for the castings?
You can join us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All the details about what we're doing, what we're up to is there. It's at Soweto Fashion Week. Instagram and Twitter, same thing. And on our website, www.sowetofashion.com.
All right. Tell us about your partners and, just how they've helped benefit the communities in and around Soweto through Fashion Week.
Yeah, I mean, for instance, Darling Hair is actually engaged with the community in many ways. I mean, they even develop stylists. We've used the platform Soweto Fashion Week to develop stylists in the community, those who are doing it on the streets, and then, they incorporate them to Darling Hair. So, and then, you've got, multiple, I mean, we've got the city of Joburg, we've got Gauteng tourism. You can look forward to a lot of people who are engaging with the community, who are working with us.
All right, Thomas, and tell us about the relationship going forward with Fashion Week. What is the ultimate vision?
Well, as I said earlier, that I see it growing like year on year. So we're not planning to
part ways.
Part ways with, and hence you mentioned that we also develop stylists in the townships. So we give them opportunities as we work backstage, because you get about over 40 models, about 70 models. So from the Darling team, so we also get stylists in the township to come and assist at the backstage. So we give them opportunity.
All right. Stephen, where can we get tickets?
Okay, web tickets, Soweto Theatre, or at CompuTicket. You can get tickets, $80, you watch 5 shows, there's no excuse not to come. I mean,
And why should people come to a Soweto Fashion Week instead of, other more popular fashion weeks?
Well, we are popular as well, so they should come to see new talent. Basically, this is where you find breaking new ground talent.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen, for coming through to Morning Live. That's the founder of Soweto Fashion Week, Stephen Manzini, giving us a glimpse of what we should expect from the 24th to the 28th of May at the Soweto Theatre. And he says it's all about showcasing new talent. It's the autumn-winter collection that will be showcased. All right, that is it from me. I'm going to lead you back to my co-host, Simpiwe, who's got a very important question to ask you in relation to our local football.
Very